So I just found this viral product on my For You page, and we're gonna find out in real time if this trending TikTok product is worth selling or if it's just hype. By the end of this video, you'll know how to validate any product before you waste money testing it. My name's Alex if you're new, and when you're ready, let's get right into it. So if you don't already have a product in mind, you can create a burner TikTok account, interact with a bunch of different dropshipping products and other sellers, and that way you can train your algorithm to hand feed you these winning products as soon as they go viral. But you can also check certain hashtags like hashtag TikTok made me buy it, Amazon finds, TikTok shop finds, or even use an ad spy tool like Mynea. But those are 3 great ways to find trending products on TikTok before they're saturated. So start with one of those methods until you have a product you want to sell. This one right here is like a sleep sound machine, and the brand selling it right here on TikTok is Take You Home, and they actually have 11,000 sales on just this TikTok shop listing alone. So they're killing it right now with this product. So this could definitely be a winner. Let's see if it actually is. Let's find out if this product is actually worth selling. All right, so we're gonna start by going on the brand's actual website. So this right here is the brand that was promoting this sleep device on TikTok. So we wanna take a look at 1, their selling price, 2, their product positioning, and 3, the actual structure of their offer. This is gonna give us a great idea of our profit potential. So we'll take a look at their homepage right here, and look how cool this is. You can actually adjust all of these sounds, drag the flame up, fire, you can drag the storms, turn on some bugs, bells. That's really cool. That's actually how this device works, and I love that they coded this right into their website. Details like this can really drive your sales. Let's keep scrolling and see what else they're doing. They have what people are saying. Here's their actual product down here. They're selling it for $40, marked down from $70. They have 242 high rated reviews. So that's their actual offer right there. It's down 43%. They don't have any bundles, but they do have some high quality UGC down here. I really like that. Trusted voices. Here's some more testimonials and product information. Here's their blog down here. Let's go ahead and click on this actual product and take a look at their product page now. We have the sticky add to cart button that follows us as we scroll down the page. A really detailed description with lots of visuals. And here's all our customer testimonials at the bottom. So this brand's selling it for around $40. We'll go ahead and source a supplier to start selling this product. And we'll break down the costs right now before we validate it even further to see if it's worth selling based on the profit margins. So we'll go over to AliExpress, and I know I don't recommend depending on AliExpress long term, but when you're first getting started and testing a product, you can use them for your first 3 to 5 sales. And then once you validate a product and you determine there's demand behind it and you start selling it, you can move on and find a private supplier. But for now, type in the name of your product on AliExpress. I typed in sleep noise machine. We have a ton of different sleep noise machines, but not the one we're actually looking for. So I'm gonna go back to this product page over here, and I'm gonna grab a quick photo of it. Like this one right here shows all the details of this product. And since we weren't finding anything the first time, we'll go to AliExpress and we'll do an actual image search this time. So you can just drag the image of your product right over here in the search bar, and it's gonna go ahead and match everything based on your image right there. So these are actually really expensive. This one's $34, $65, $66, $52. They're actually selling more than the actual store we took a look at. The lowest we can get it down to is $27 right here. I don't really like that. We're gonna have to sell it for a lot more than that $40 pricing point if we're gonna sell this product. But definitely find some of these lower price product listings and reach out to the supplier, because I guarantee you at least a few of these suppliers would be willing to go down around $18, $20 for this. But right here, they're just trying to make money. So we're gonna say we're sourcing it for around $27. We want our margins to be over 50%, so we're gonna sell it for, let's say, $59.99. Minus that $27, we're making around $33 for every sale. And we always wanna get these costs much lower. So you can start by negotiating with different AliExpress suppliers like we already talked about, or you can source a private supplier for this product that can probably get it for you between $10 and $15. I have so many different private suppliers that I've worked with and recommend. Let me know if you want me to share a few with you guys. So we've got our profit margin figured out. We're selling it for around $60. We're sourcing it for just a little under $30. I typically recommend running between 60 and 70% profit margins on dropshipping products. That way you still have room to run ads, but this really isn't the worst. At least we have a 50% margin to start. Because honestly, at least 3 times profit margin is ideal. That's where you want to be. And you need to make sure you have reasonable shipping times to ensure your customers have a good experience. brands. You don't want to just work with one supplier because they cost less. You want to make sure they can get your products delivered fast too. None of this matters if your products take 60 days to arrive. So now that we found a viral product, we took a look at the brand selling it, and we found a supplier for it, let's validate it even further. Let's go ahead and take a look at the current sales behind this product. This is really going to determine if it's worth selling or not. So I'll log into my Zik Analytics account, and this is just a product research tool that I use to find every product I sell, or to validate winning products like we're doing right now. Now, when you first log into Zik, it's gonna show you the top Shopify stores as well as all these trending products right here. And these are just some of the best performing stores and products over the last 30 days. And these lists update every single day. So this is by far one of the best ways to find winning products fast. If you want to try out Zik or follow along with this video, I'll go ahead and leave a link for it down below. You can actually get started for just $1 right now. So I highly recommend you take advantage of that. But we're gonna go over here on the left-hand side where it says Store Sales Tracker. We're gonna go back to that original store, Teiku, and we're gonna copy the URL from the top of the page. We're gonna go back over to Zik, and right up here in the search bar, we're gonna paste this URL. We're gonna click search. And just like that, Zik's gonna analyze this store. It's gonna tell you the amount of products they have, the amount of sales, how much revenue they're making every 30 days. It's gonna tell you which social channels they're active on, as well as which platforms they're actually running ads on. So we can see right here, they're active on Facebook, TikTok, like we already took a look at, YouTube, as well as Instagram. So they have a really strong social media presence, and they're not running any ads right now. So they're making $15,000 a month, all organic. Scroll down and you can see their two products down here. They have that DreamMate, that sleep sound machine we were looking at, as well as a little camping lantern right here. So this sound machine is making a little under $11,000 a month for this brand. And there's viral TikToks of it all over. So considering this product's doing at least $10,000 a month, it's definitely one I'd be interested in selling. Let's go ahead and take a look to see if there's any other brands selling it right now. So I'm gonna go over here where it says Product Explorer. Right here under keywords, I'm gonna type in the name of our product. We'll say sleep sound machine. I'm gonna leave everything else blank, but you have a ton of different criteria to choose from, and I'm just gonna click search. So let's see what other stores are selling this product. So you have a lot of the same versions that we took a look at on AliExpress, like these little round ones right here. And these are all doing around $2,700, $2,600, $1,700 a month. But I'm not seeing any of the actual one that we took a look at. You can mess around with some of the keywords, like I know they call them white noise machines, so we can type in white noise and see what comes up for that. But it really doesn't look like there's too many brands selling this product right now. And same thing, there's all these different devices that we already took a look at. And don't get me wrong, there's high demand behind this product. Like this one right here, they're marketing towards babies and it's doing $7,000 a month. This one right here, another sleep device, $6,000 a month. This one, white noise machine pro, $6,000 a month. So altogether, these sleep noise machines are bringing in tens of thousands of dollars a month for other sellers. Here's the one that we were taking a look at right here. And it's doing just a little over $3,000 a month for them. Here's another one right here, $1,300 a month. Here's another one right here, $2,000 a month. I'm just trying to find like a breakout store that's doing like $50,000, $100,000 a month with this product. I know there's gotta be at least one out there. So I'm gonna keep digging and I'll get back to you guys in just a moment if I find one. All right, it took a lot of digging, but I did come across one right here called The Green. They're branding it as like a green noise machine. They're a one product store. You guys can see their product down here. They're using a high quality AI image of this, but like, look how good that looks. They're selling it for around $76. We'll see in just a moment. And they're doing over $86,000 a month with this product. So this is definitely a winner you would want to focus on when there's other brands making this much money off of it. So we found the product on TikTok. We took a look at the store selling it, so we got some ideas of how we want to sell it ourselves. Then we sourced a supplier, and now we're taking a look at other brands that are selling it. There's definitely high demand behind this product. Otherwise, it wouldn't be doing almost $100,000 a month. And this is the product page that's doing those revenue numbers. There's really not much to it. There's a ton of visuals. The description flows very well. There's a bunch of testimonials at the bottom. They have a sticky add to cart button. Wow, actually it looks like it's sold out right now. I'm not sure what the deal is behind that. You don't want any of your products to sell out during Q4. That is a disaster. So a healthy product is one with consistent sales, but it's not saturated yet. You want to make sure there's consistent sales behind each brand that's selling it, but there's not too many brands out there selling it. And this specific one that we just took a look at, there's really not too many other sellers. There's just that brand that's dominating TikTok Shop. And then there's the other one that we just took a look at that's doing a little over $80,000 a month on Shopify. There's no reason we can't build a product page and hit those same numbers ourselves. And Zik shows you what's already proven to sell and who's making money. So the next step, we need to take a look at all of the active ads that are actually selling this product right now. So let's jump right back into my laptop and get started. So I'm gonna go on the Facebook ads library and I'm gonna type in the name of our product once again. Like, look at this one right here. It's a high quality UGC video. So they're framing it as this scientist invented that product. I see a lot of that with dropshipping, but it's so hard to find ads for this. Let's type in white noise machine. Same thing, it's just a lot of spam. I'm really not seeing much for this actual product. Type in sleep sound machine. Sometimes you just have to mess around with all the keywords because there will be ads running, but they're just hard to find. So it looks like all of these right here are just a different variation, but it's the same idea. It's a sleep sound device. So this brand's absolutely killing it right now in Facebook ads. Keep scrolling down, and yeah, there's really not much on this product. And of course, the longer you see a store running ads, the more profitable it probably is for them, because nobody's gonna run an unprofitable ad for months, unless you're crazy. So we're gonna do one more test and we're gonna log into Google Trends. We're gonna type in the name of our product or similar keywords right here. Once again, I just typed in sleep noise. And we can see that that term right there over the last year is getting 302,000 searches a month. It's actually down 20% from the last month. You take a look at that. Last month it did almost 400,000 searches. But if we take a look over the last 5 years, it's definitely increasing for the most part. But you want to pay attention to the search demand behind each product you want to sell. And if we keep scrolling down, you can see all the different search terms that people are looking up. So you can definitely tell what they're trying to get out of this. You got the rain, you got the crickets, you got the airlines, waterfalls, as well as the different uses. Like you have dog sleep noise, baby sleep noise. There's so many different people you can sell this product to. You can also see what questions people are asking right here. What's the best sleep noise machine? And then you can actually see where most people are searching for this on. So it looks like this product gets a lot of interest on YouTube. So you could create a YouTube channel around this product and post some long form content, or you can post shorts about it every day. But this is definitely a product worth selling. And of course, if we scroll down to the bottom, you can see what markets this gets the most attention in. So right here, the top 5 markets for this product are New Zealand, Australia, the US, Ireland, and the UK. So this is very helpful for when you go to set up your Facebook or your TikTok ads or even your Google ads and you need to set up your targeting. I would target these 5 countries. They're definitely interested in this product. And of course, performing all of this research is going to tell you which platform this product is going to perform best on. If it's a trending product, it'll perform best on TikTok. If it's a broad product, it's going to perform best on Facebook. And if it's an evergreen product, try Google ads. But now it's decision time. Is this product worth selling? We took a look at the profit margin. We verified the sales data. We took a look at all of their active ads and then the search trends. And based on everything we just looked up, I'd say this product passes. The only concerns I have are the low profit margins. You're gonna have to sell this product for a lot more than your competitors if you wanna make any money on it, or you need to negotiate with your supplier and get your costs way down. Now, I know the first brand we took a look at was selling it for $40, but the second one that was doing $80,000 a month was actually selling it for $70. And we determined at the beginning of this video that we're gonna sell it for $60. So we're actually still good with this one. But always use those 4 key points to validate any product: profit margin, sales data, active ads, and search trends. By checking data from Zik, TikTok, and Google before you test, you're saving hundreds of dollars on testing bad ads. Because in the last part, when we were taking a look at all the active ads, you guys can actually get some ideas and inspiration of what to do in your own. Because these brands have already been active for a while and they know how to talk to their audience. So take some ideas from theirs, but don't rip their ads word for word. So if this video helped you in any way, be sure to like and subscribe for more. I actually post weekly videos helping you find and test winning products. And of course, check out Zik Analytics. It's the tool I use to find winning products each and every week. I'll go ahead and leave a link for you guys down below. And of course, I have all my other helpful resources down there. Don't miss out on any of those. Go ahead and drop a product that you found on your For You page, and I might validate it in the next video. But that's all I've got for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.